Hey everyone! Sorry.
It's perfectly fine. I mean, just hit into me with your elbow.
So hey everyone, welcome to the third show of Top of the Tubes. So yeah, this is show number 3 for Top of the Tubes. I'm Mark and this is my silent partner, Mr Elusive.
I got a haircut today.
So today, like every other day, we'll be bringing you the top 5 most viewed videos on YouTube of last week. So yeah, we're going to get stuck right in and start with the 5th most viewed video on YouTube of last week, which was
Kim Kardashian, jam, open brackets, turn it up, close brackets, open square bracket, official single, close square bracket. Apparently she's on MTV, kids.
Chico Kivo.
This video, I don't know whether you constitute a video, Mark. I mean, it's just a cassette player. Does anyone even have those anymore? And 4 people looking rather trendy. Mostly she talks about driving her Segway through jam.
Segway in my jam.
Yes indeed. Though possibly a bit more harmonious than Mark.
Segway in my jam.
No, still not working. Also once saw a video on the tube of you with a chimpanzee on a Segway. I don't know what his name was, though it was probably Richard.
Segway in my jam.
Segway in your jam. Does she mean jam as in the red spread, or as in jammed thus between a rock and a hard place?
I think anyone who's ever referred to jam means the delicious strawberry kind. Yeah, the song seems to be constantly interrupted by a deep sort of noise.
Somewhat like a goblin.
Yeah, a kind of goblin noise.
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
No, it goes thus. Oh. Also, it's over 4,677,666 views. Teenage dreams so hard to beat.
Probably the most entertaining part is at the end of this video when it references other videos that you might like to see, and Kim Kardashian's hair looks like someone's imploded it.
Her name backwards is Mick Nishan Rashkar.
So now moving on to the 4th most viewed video on YouTube of last week, which, as per usual in Top of the Tubes now, is starting to become a recurring theme. We have a Ray William Johnson video.
Apparently Ray's quite famous. I wouldn't know myself as I'm not down with that kids. Firstly, Ray talks about a cat or a feline who gives a thumbs up. Personally, I think this cat is quite awesome. I mean, he's a very arrogant beast. I mean, I've never known a duck to give me the thumbs up. The cat's like a person.
Yeah, because this does sort of become us reviewing the videos that Ray is reviewing.
And that's frankly not what we're here to do. No siree, Bob.
Who the hell's Bob?
I don't know, but his name backwards is Bob.
Like Tim?
Like, no, it's Mitt backwards, you idiot.
Oh.
Like Tit. I think Ray's also got a haircut this week as well. I wonder, was he in the same barbers as me? He uses a lot of textual speak. Personally myself, I don't like textual speak. I mean, our grandparents didn't die in a number of world wars for us to start dropping letters out of sentences. There's a finger. Is Kim here again?
Yeah, the one thing you can't actually tell about Ray in his videos is he's actually apparently quite short.
I mean, how short is short? Because, I mean, folks looking at our videos would think you were quite short. Mark. Even with the 5 times optical zoom.
Well, everyone's short whenever you're 8'6".
Technically, I'm 9'13".
Although you didn't like the ending of that video, did you, Mr. Elusive? The nom nom nom.
No, again, I don't like making references to eating food, and especially this nom nom nom, which it frankly is guff, Mark, guff. I mean, if you're going to eat something, why do you need to allude to it with your mouth? We're not in drama school here. Man the f*** up.
And on to, if you could call it, the 3rd most viewed video, something to do with Justin Bieber.
Some chap called Bustin' Jeeber and Galena Somez. I mean, apparently they're kissing. Pretty much they walk along to what seems like a film set. Some chap gets his picture taken with them and they share a kiss.
A very secret kiss.
Yes, well, it's about as secret as 5,229,740 viewers seeing it.
They do actually replay that individual image about 97 times.
At least 97.5 times, yes. The editing on it is frankly ridiculous. I mean, there's 2 police officers obviously doing their civic duty to protect and serve. But I mean, they're not even concerned about it, so why should anybody else be concerned about this Bustin' Jeeber fellow? What does he even do?
He sings.
Oh, good, does he? Oh, well, that's okay then.
Yeah, one thing I did notice about Justin whenever he was kissing the girl is he was definitely looking at the fat bald guy who was getting into the car across the street.
Okay, that was me.
That was you?
Yes, it was. I was there that evening. There is also a subtitle of We Got You, but they're in a busy metropolis, and I mean, what have they been gotten? I mean, it's not as if they were found out smuggling sugar across a border.
Ever done that, Mr. Elusive?
No, I have not. I once worked in border control. I had an Alsatian.
Was he really an Alsatian?
No, he wasn't. He was not. He was a rock.
I love the way as well, after Justin gives her a kiss, he looks away to make sure that no one was looking about the fact that he had just kissed a girl. What do you think, Mr. Elusive, after that kiss, does Selena have beaver fever?
I don't know if she has beaver fever, but they're probably in love. There's no such thing.
So for the second most viewed video on YouTube of last week, we actually have a returning entrant, Lady Gaga, with Born This Way, although this time it's the actual music video.
I mean, let's face it, it's not just a music video, it's a whole tirade of egomaniac is what it is. It's all it can be explained as, Mark. Just a big tirade on an ego trip.
There's lots of things giving birth at the start of this video.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of hand movements to imitate the miracle of birth, but I mean, it's almost as if it's the birth of Jesus and then Satan. I mean, and the battle between them. But I mean, who is she to comment on that? It's like a feature film. It is something you would see out of war stores or something similar.
Out of what?
War stores.
Oh.
With lightsabers and what have you not.
But it's actually nice to see that Lady Gaga has calmed down on the whole I'm a crazy person side of things with this video. Nice and tame. Nice and calm.
Yes, I like her. I mean, she seems to be making a view that, I mean, no matter who you are in this world, be it elusive or a man with half a head, I mean, that's the way you are and you should be happy. I mean, and I applaud that.
Swiftly moving on from the second most viewed video on YouTube of last week, we're on to the #1 most viewed video on YouTube of last week.
I mean, viewers, just as an aside, does anyone else think that myself and Cram are getting charged by the hour for filming this? Because he really does talk like a machine gun. This video is called Jennifer Lopez on the floor, featuring a chap called Pitbull. For those of us at home, he is a man.
A man with glasses.
Yes, a man with glasses. Sunglasses indoor. Reactive tinted lenses indoor. What a cool hip cat.
Thought it was a dog.
Everybody involved, they're all actors. Bubble burst. I mean, they're all actors, but they all seem to be having a thoroughly good time, which I applaud J-Lo for. I'm using her acronym because I'm hip.
I have 2 hips.
You have 2 hips.
Also quite apparent in the chorus of this song that... Ow. It's also quite apparent in the chorus of this song that J-Lo ran out of words, so she just goes la 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 la. I can never remember any of the clubs or discos that we ever went to that ended up looking like that video.
And we've been to a lot.
This video has actually got almost 18 million views and it's been up for 6 days now, which is pretty crazy that that many people will watch a music video on YouTube.
Yeah, you should really go back to school.
So that's it for this week of Top of the Tubes. I've been Mark, this has been Mr Elusive, and we've been bringing you the top 5 most viewed videos on YouTube of last week. But remember to tune back in next week where we'll be bringing you the long... So yeah, remember to tune back in next week where we'll be bringing you the long...
and tortoise shit. So we'll see you all next week. Don't know why he's saluting when not in the military. You idiot. Yeah, I'm supposed to say some witty tagline, but I'm on strike. Screw you, Mark, and the camel you ride in on.
My camel was called George.
Yes, he's a nice camel, but he spits.
Oh my god. So weird.